Hi, good day to everyone. Welcome to example of a very unique Toto video tutorial specially prepared for members like yourself. If you have just joined us or today is the very first time having to watch, allow me to take this opportunity to return from the bottom of my heart. I'm thankful, grateful, and my sincere gratitude to each and every one of you. Now, currently what you're looking at right now is a WinToto Advance Statistical Software. It's a software that analyzes and forecasts Toto numbers. In fact, before we launch WinToto Advance Software, we put in place one very important mission to continuously develop this software. Now you may be wondering why we have this kind of mission in mind. Because we strongly believe that lottery game is a game of ever-changing. The trend is always moving. The only way for us to make sure that you've got a winning advantage to keep developing the software, making sure that we're able to get to the latest trend to give you a better winning. And because of this mission in mind, from the day when we launched, we have never failed to keep developing this software. I strongly urge each and every one of you, especially those who already bought our software, do take note, alright? Do upgrade to the latest version. Truly, it will be of very, very great help to you. Now, if you have got WinToto Advance with you, all you need to do, click on the word help. Right, go about WinToto Advance. You can see that our latest WinToto Advance version number is 3.9.0.1. In other words, if you're having the same version number as mine, congratulations, you're definitely using the latest one. Now, however, you happen to check and realize that this is not the latest version, not this particular number, then there's a likelihood there is an old version. All I encourage you is to get it upgraded. Do extend your WinToto Advanced maintenance support, making sure that it is still valid so that you can upgrade to the latest version. Now, for those who are keen to purchase WinToto Advanced software, all you need to do, right, go to our website www.xmb.com.ag. On the left hand column, look for the word product. Straight into this thing called a total analysis software, and you can see that it's on sale at 698 Sing dollar. Right? If it's in ringgit, exchange rate will be based on 3.1. If you need to know more, you can click on my contact numbers 92300037. Once you decide to purchase, click the word buy now. You can use a check payment, ATM transfer, internet banking, or even credit card payment. If it's a credit card payment, you need a PayPal account. You do not have, not to worry. You can always remit Sing dollar to the DBS bank or ringgit to the public bank account shown here. So let me recap to you again. Our website is known as www.xmb.com.sg. From our software, right, when you click under this particular icon, you can see that it consists of Australia, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Singapore, Taiwan, United Kingdoms, and United States data. Today, because of the limited times I have, I will only be discussing the Singapore data with you, right? Now, do take note that this video will be shared to you in 2 languages. We'll start off with English. Alright, I'm going to start off with Mandarin right now. 大家好，如果今天是你第一次目睹我们的画面，或者是你刚加入我们的会员们，在这里要跟大家讲一声非常的感恩，你们能够抽出最宝贵的时间来观看。我个人非常相信缘分，我也相信说，在这一刻，只要你能够有时间观看，显示大家都是非常的有缘。那如果这就是缘分，我可以真心跟大家分享。始终最重要的，希望大家能够从观看我们的 video 得到更大的利益、更大的灵感。目前你所目睹的这个画面是 WinToto Advance 软件，是专门研究跟推荐多多号码的软件。其实，在还没推出这个软件之前，我们一个使命一定要实现，那一定要很努力的在发展这个软件。那为什么要积极的努力的发展？因为我们非常了解也明白，多多这个游戏是一个千变万化的游戏，它的这个走势非常的快。唯能够提高您的中奖率，这个办法一定要很努力的发展，才能够真正的看到很好的成绩。所以我在这里要鼓励大家，特别是已经购买 WinToto Advance 的顾客们，如果你已经购买了我们的软件，那记得一定按一下 Help about WinToto Advance， 你就会看得到我们最新的 version 号码是 3.9.0.6。那就是说，如果你刚好你看到你的 version 号码是跟我一样，那肯定的你用的是最新的。如果不是这个号码，那旧的可能性是非常的高，所以我在这里要鼓励大家，记得一定要回到最新的，一定要支持 WinToto Advance Maintenance Support。想要购买我们的软件的顾客们，非常的简单，随时可以到我们的网页，在 www.xmb.com.ag 这个左边按一下这个 Product， 自己去找一下 ，Right Total Analysis Software， 那你就会看得到，价钱是698新币。那马币的话，我们是以 3.1 的这个兑换率来计算。那当然，如果你想要多了解上这个地方，联络号码是92300837，决定要购买，按一下 Buy Now， 你就会看得到，你可以用支票 ，Right ATM Transfer、Internet Banking 或者是信用卡。信用卡的话，你一定要有一个背包的，如果没有的话，直接把 新币进入到 DBS Bank， 马币进入到 Public Bank。再重复一下，我们的网页是在 www.xmb.com.sg。从我们的软件，如果你按一下这个 icon， 你就会看得到 WinToto Advance 软件里面有包括了澳大利亚、香港、马来西亚、新加坡、台湾、英国跟美国的资料。那今天因为时间的关系，只能够跟大家讨论的是新加坡的资料。谢谢大家。Okay, now it's time for me to share the total numbers for this coming draw. All right, only the Singapore data. So I'll start with English, then followed by Mandarin. Now in Singapore total, I think most of you are more familiar with this thing called System 12. So for today, I will discuss on how to pick a good set of System 12 using our forecast features that we have here. And at the same time, I'll discuss some methods to narrow down some good sets of numbers for yourself. Alright, so let's start off with how to pick a good set of System 12 numbers. All you need to do is click on the pillar. Right. One of the best so far, one of the best, there are many, right? So you may want to consider having this thing called a wizard pick. Right, this wizard pick is very good. Why? Because once you click on it, you can. Most of you are more familiar with System 12, then we shall stick to System 12. Then you just click next and let it run. Right? You'll do a lot of analysis before they actually pick the 12 numbers for you. So all we need to do, right, be patient and wait for a while. Once it's done, right, exit first. You can see that there are altogether 12 numbers has been picked for you. As you can see, the number of numbers chosen is 12. Now, once you come into here, I would say that if you were to buy a full set of System 12, I think most of you should know by now, right? There is under the full view, it will cost you $924. I think that's too much for most of you. So all I could recommend is that instead of this, alright, don't go for the full view. All you need to do is go to this thing called the add filter, right? Look for this thing called a sum point, add sum point. Right, sum point is basically, it's like one piece of cake. Most of you cannot finish. So what we do, we will buy in 3 slices. And we get the best out from this piece of cake. So 3 slices will do. So once you decide on that, alright, go to the viewer, go into another one more time, do a full view. You'll notice that you will generate lesser tickets for you. Instead of 924, it generated only 106 tickets for you. Now what does I mean by sum filter? I mean to say is that if you were to buy using this sum filter, in other words, alright, if you have got 6 numbers been what you have chosen 6 numbers, and if the results appear that you got 6 numbers appear from here, condition 1. 2, if your sum is between total 6 numbers add up together is between 150 to 152 or 126 to 128 or 101 to 103, for instance like this one, 4 plus 17, 23, 29, 37, 41, total add up together is 151 sum. You can see that it falls within one of the slice of cakes that you have actually chosen. Congratulations, you are definitely a jackpot winner. So from here you can see that it is very useful and it's so simple. Alright, you don't have to really crack your brains on how to play, how to choose and all things. I think that will make it much more simpler for you. So today, as promised, I will also discuss another features with you. Let's go into this thing called standard grouping statistics. Right? Probably the one that I may want to discuss with you is called the last digit. Alright, which is very interesting. Means last numeric digit. As you can see here, currently, right, look at the group pop-up. Alright, you can see for yourself that currently the one that really go missing is LD5. That means the last digit numeric 5. It consists of 5, 15, 25, 35, 45. This group already 5 draws no show. You may want to pay some attention onto it. Another group of numbers that did not appear for a very long time, also for 4 draws no show, right, is this particular LD6, which consists of 6, 16, 26, 36, and 46. Now, so much so for today. Alright, I'll probably share it with you in Mandarin. So let's get back to the wheeler again. Now once you decided on this, right, you can remember bad sleep. You know that right now we are having this situations of COVID-19, and most of you know that you are not able to mark the tickets over there. I will encourage you to get a bad slip home. Alright, you can basically get it print out. That means when you put a bad slip into the printer, right, all these numbers that we are viewed, they can actually mark it for you. So make it simple for you, and accuracies are there. Alright, so let me share this in menu. 现在我会跟大家分享。我们新加坡的多多是有一点特别，那就是说现在大家都知道，它已经增加到49个号码，所以其实中奖的几率是越来越渺小。但是只要你拥有 WinToto Advance 的软件，当然它对你的帮助非常的大。今天会跟大家分享2个技巧。第一，大家都对 System 教会比较了解，所以现在我就要告诉你怎么用这个 WinToto Advance 软件来帮你们预设12个号码。很简单，直接去按一下 Wheel Forecast， 我们就找一下 Wizard Right Big 12 Numbers 就 Click Next， 它就会帮你找出这个他认为最理想的12个号码。当然我们选的会跟刚才的不一样，因为这个有一点关系的，所以不是一定要一样。Exit， 那从这里你就看到他已经帮你选了12个号码。大家都知道，如果我要买 Full System 教来讲，哇，这个真的是很贵哦，924块。所以现在我告诉大家的就是怎么样能够，你认为说如果这12个号码对你认为是非常的好，你很喜欢，但是你不能够拥有那么多钱去买的话，那你可以用的就是这个 method 叫做 add sum， 就是 add filter 去到里面叫这个 add sum point， 它就会帮你找出最好的 sum point 给你，就是说比如说整个蛋糕里面我们选最好的3片出来 ，right， 然后这里直接去到 Wheel， 去到 Full View， 你就会看得到它帮你选的变成98张。那如果你选的这12个号码，那个成绩出来的时候有6个号码在这个地方来讲，比方说有0、02、11、23、38、41、43，全部都在这个地方来讲，它加起来它的总数是158。那你可以看得到158到160，你这个中 Jackpot 是肯定的。只要加起来就是所谓的6个号码加起来是135到137，或者加起来是110到112来讲，你的这个中奖 Jackpot 是肯定的。当然一定要有6个号码从这里你选的号码一定要有6个号码，第一个条件 ，right， 过后就是加起来你的这个总数是158到160，或者是135到137，或者是110到112。来，你可以看到6个号码加起来是158、159，你肯定是有 Jackpot 的你肯定已经中了一个 Jackpot。所以从这里你可以看得到，刚才是924块，现在你只需要付的就是98块。然后来，另外一个要跟大家分享的就是，你从这里你可以选出我们这叫做 last digit。Right， 这里我们来找一下 last digit， 就是说最后的数码号码是什么。比方说我们来看看一下 view pop up， 你就会看得到，其实目前呢，最后的数码号码是5来讲，就是好像说05、15，来你看最后的数码号码是5，这5个号码已经有几期没有来了，哇，已经有5期。6呢，已经有这1、2、3、4，就是55、25、35、45，还有这个66、26、36、46，已经这数码号码后面5或者是6来讲，5已经有5期没有来，6已经有4期没有来，所以我希望大家能够好好的注意一下这些号码。那我已经到了尾声，我其实觉得分享太多有可能让你觉得有一点疲倦，所以短短的跟大家分享一下。当然每一个星期都会稍微跟大家分享这些的技巧。最重要就是希望大家，如果你认为说我们的 video 你很喜欢，你觉得对你的帮助很大，我也希望你能够介绍这个 video， 或者是鼓励你的那些有买多多的朋友们、亲戚们，鼓励他们去 YouTube 去观看，或者是跟他们分享这个 video。特别是已经购买我们的软件的顾客们，如果你认为这个软件很好，你非常的喜欢它，我也希望你会鼓励那些有买万支票号码的买这个多多号码的朋友们，鼓励他们去购买 WinToto Advance 软件。我相信我们每个人都希望能够拥有更大的福报，希望把命运改得更好。那是否这些能够做得到吗？答案是肯定。你种什么就得什么，种瓜得果。所以如果你希望能够拥有更大的福报，记得心好命就自然好，这个是非常非常的重要。当然我们要懂得给得多，福报就自然而然就会变得更多。 多多这个游戏是一个千变万化的游戏，唯能够提高你的中奖率这个办法，一定要积极的努力的发展，才能够看得到很好的成绩。所以我在这里鼓励大家 ，Example 会很努力的发展，你们个人方面一定要 upgrade 到最新的，一定要支持 WinToto Advance Software。那想要购买我们的软件的顾客们非常的简单，我再介绍一下。来，其实可以到我们的网页，在 www.example.com 的左边按一下这个 Product， 直接去找一下。来 ，Toto Analysis Software， 那就可以看得到我们的价钱是698新币，马币的话兑换率是3.1。那想要多了解，按这个地方联络号码是92300837，决定要购买，按一下 Buy Now， 你就可以看得到，你可以用支票、ATM 转出 Internet Banking 或者是信用卡。信用卡的话，记得你一定有一个背包的，如果没有的话，来，直接可以把这个新币进入到 DBS Bank。马币进入到 Public Bank。再重复一下，我们的网页是在 www.xmb.com.sg。多多游戏是一个豁然力的游戏，没有任何一个软件能够保证你100%一定会中奖。在这方面，我希望大家一定要明白的就是，个人方面你一定要负起责任玩，不要超越个人的预算。XMB 会很努力的发展最好的功能来提高你的中奖几率。此刻祝福大家快快乐乐、健健康康中大奖。如果你真的中大奖，记得WhatsApp 名贴到92300837和我们分享。最重要的就是记得心好命就自然了。所以心一定要善良，一定要做多一点的慈善的捐款。此刻非常的感恩大家您的宝贵时间来观看我们的 video， 谢谢感恩。I've come to the end of my video presentation. So if you find that this video you like it and you think it benefits you a lot, I hope that you will highly recommend it to your friends and relatives who are Toto enthusiasts, right? To YouTube to take a look at our video. If possible, do email this video link to them so that they are able to watch our video. For those who already bought our software, if you find that this software has benefited you, I hope that you will highly recommend it to your friends, your relatives, right, or anybody that you know who are Toto enthusiasts to purchase our software. Over here, I'm sincerely very thankful, grateful for your help. Now, every one of us do wish to be very prosperous or have a better life destiny. In all this, become a reality. Answer is yes. Right? Have a kind heart. Have a heart that's compassionate, right, towards others, and be more charitable. Right? The more you give, the more prosperous you are. Toto is a game of ever-changing. The trend is always moving. The only way for us to make sure you've got a winning advantage is to keep developing the software. That's the only way out. What example will do, we will continuously to do this mission on your part. Take note, do upgrade, right? Do support Win Toto Advance Maintenance Support. For those who are keen to purchase our software, right, feel free to go to our website www.assembly.com. On the left-hand corner, look for this thing called a product, right? Look for Toto Analysis Software. There you can see that the amount is 698 Sing dollar in ringgit. Exchange rate will be based on 3.1. If you need to know more, click here. My contact number is 9230-037. Once you decide to purchase, click the word buy now. You can use a check payment, ATM transfer, internet banking, or even credit card payment. So a credit card payment, you need a PayPal account. If you do not have, not to worry. You can always remit Sing dollar to the DBS bank or ring it into the public bank account as shown here. So let me recap you again. Our website is known at www.xmb.com.sg. Toto is a game of probability. No software can guarantee 100% that goes to Win Toto Advance Software. What XMB could do is to keep developing the software, making sure that it is up to the latest trend to give you a better winning advantage, but on your part. Do play responsibly and do play within your budget. Never to overplay. That's very important. Right. I'd like to wish you and your family a very happy, very healthy days ahead and wishing you win more top 3 prizes. Jackpot prices. If you do win, do WhatsApp over to 9230-0837 to share winning joy. And I encourage each and every one of you to be more charitable, to have a kind heart, right? Have a compassionate heart towards others. The more you have, the more prosperous you are. Lastly, I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm thankful, grateful, and my sincere gratitude to each and every one of you. Thank you, and goodbye everyone. Goodbye.